Welcome to a guided meditation for digital detox on Declutter the Mind. Our brains are constantly stimulated by notifications, screens, and digital information. And so, this meditation will help you develop awareness of your digital habits, create space between impulses and actions, and help you cultivate mental clarity that comes from periods of digital rest. And so let's begin by finding a comfortable seat, making sure that our phone and other devices are turned off or placed in another room. Remembering that this is your time to disconnect. And if you are doing this practice on your phone, maybe turning off notifications for this practice. And taking a deep breath here in through your nose, feeling your rib cage expand, and slowly exhaling through your mouth, allowing your shoulders to drop and your body to settle in this moment. And now gently close your eyes. Let's start here with a few conscious breaths, breathing in slowly and out completely. And with each exhale, let's let go of any urgency or restlessness you might be feeling from being disconnected from your devices. And this is normal. Our brains have been trained to expect constant stimulation. And so breathing in, breathing out, noticing if there's any anxiety or fear of missing out present or arising. And simply acknowledge these feelings without judgment. They are natural responses to digital withdrawal. And now bring your attention to your body. Notice how it feels to be still without the impulse to reach for a phone or check a screen. Starting to scan from the top of your head down to your toes. And then noticing your hands. Are they restless? Do your fingers feel like they want to scroll or tap? And this is your nervous system responding to the absence of digital stimulation. We just observe these sensations with curiosity. We don't need to add a story here or judge ourselves. This is all part of the practice. And then check your shoulders and neck. Many of us carry tension here from looking down at screens. Just bringing attention here to soften and release any tension. And bring to mind your typical day with technology. And so, without judgment, simply observe how often do you reach for your phone? And then, what triggers the urge to check social media or emails or notifications? Notice if certain emotions arise. Is it boredom, loneliness, anxiety, the need for validation? These are often the underlying drivers of compulsive digital behavior. And so often our checks to our phone are driven by these emotional triggers rather than genuine need. And so as you observe these patterns, we can practice some self compassion. We're not broken or weak. Our brain is simply responding to technologies designed to capture and hold its attention. And so the neurochemical responses are pretty similar to other addictive behaviors. And so we can work with these urges directly. And so imagine yourself sitting with your phone nearby and visualize the impulse to check it arising. Notice how this urge feels in your body. Perhaps it's restlessness in your hands, a pull in your chest, mental agitation. And then instead of immediately acting on this impulse, we breathe with it. Watch how the urge has a beginning, a peak, and then naturally starts to fade if you don't feed it with action. And this is called urge surfing. It's riding the wave of impulse without being carried away by it. And so we can practice this now. We can feel the urge. We can breathe with it. We can watch it change and then eventually subside. This practice, this urge surfing, is building your capacity to choose your response rather than react automatically. And so let's expand this practice. Let's visualize different scenarios. The ping of a notification, the urge to scroll when you are bored, the compulsion to document a moment instead of just experiencing it. And then with each scenario, practice the same approach. We notice, we breathe, and then we observe the urge without immediately acting. And now let's silently repeat the following phrases in our mind. May I use technology consciously and purposefully. May I create space for stillness and presence in my day. May I connect authentically with others, both online and offline. May I be free from compulsive digital behaviors. And feel the sincerity behind any of these intentions. Notice which ones resonated the most with you. And we're not rejecting technology completely, we're choosing to engage with it more mindfully. And to close out this practice, let's create a vision for your life with healthy digital boundaries. Visualize yourself moving through a day where you use technology as a tool rather than as an escape or compulsion. See yourself checking your phone deliberately for specific purposes and then putting it away. Imagine having conversations without the urge to document them. Picture yourself sitting in nature or with loved ones and being fully present without the pull of digital distraction. And then notice how this feels in your body, the calm alertness, the sense of being grounded in the present moment, the deeper connection to your immediate environment. And before I let you go, just set a realistic intention for your digital usage today. Maybe it's keeping your phone in another room during meals. Maybe it's taking 3 conscious breaths before opening social media. Maybe it's designating specific times for checking messages rather than responding to every notification immediately. And so, with that, gently open your eyes. Thanks for sitting, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again for taking the time to practice. If you've enjoyed this practice, please be sure to like and subscribe. You can also join and become a member and receive access to courses and more. Head on over to declutterthemind.com for more and download our free iOS and Android app.